Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today I'm going to be planning in my social media dashboard planner for the week of January 24th through 30th. I don't really have like big social media plans this week, but I thought I'd make a cute spread. I got these stickers in the mail from Create with Mandy, and I actually got quite a few things from her, so I'm just going to flip through them real fast before I start the video. I placed an order on sticker day, so I got this cute little freebie that said like I love stickers. Create with Mandy new release, so you can mark that in your calendar. Stickers love me. I got these line art butterflies. They're on a clear, and then I got these page circles which have like a nice ivory color to them, so I thought I'd use these two in the spread today. And then the other things I got from her include this sheet of hand lettered months, which I'm always looking for like month stickers, so this is nice. We've got map circles. I love the coloration on these, and I actually just picked up some scrapbook paper that looks very similar to this, so I thought it could be fun to use those together. Another sheet of circles. So these ones are the desktop collages, so they're like kind of like an academic theme. So I got 3 sheets of the circle stickers overall, which is weird for me because I normally don't plan with a lot of the circle stickers, but I really like her designs. And then some Valentine's Day ones. So we have love letters, which I thought were really pretty with like all the little doodles on the letters. Here, this one is called In Love, and it's some like cute Valentine's-y quotes. We've got Watercolor Valentine, which is like a nice layering sticker on clear. And then finally this Ooh La La sheet, which I actually have purchased from her before. And I have a few left over from last year, but I wanted more to make the spread that I'm kind of planning with those. So I ordered a second sheet. So that's what I got from Create with Mandy. And as I had mentioned, I'm going to be using these two in the spread today. And then to kind of pair in with that to make the clusters a little bit more like visually interesting, I have this one from According to Allie, which is peonies. I thought it could be fun to like kind of cluster them in groups of 3 with a page circle, a line art butterfly, and a peony. And then for the more functional stuff, I have this older botanicals book, which I've used quite a bit from, and it's just a lot of loose pages at this point, but I felt like I could use some of the things out of this and kind of keep shopping my stash. So that's what I have on the plan for today, or the docket for today. I'm going to go ahead and pop this off of the discs and we will get started. Another thing that recently came in the mail is this one from Happy Planner. It's their newer mega floral sticker book. It's the botanicals one, so it does kind of correspond to like the florals that are in this botanicals book. And I might pull some out of here. There's like some full boxes. There's some like functional ones, some like washi, and then the florals in here. So I don't know. I was thinking I would really only be pulling like functional stuff out of this, so I don't know if I need the like decorative accents from this mega book, but I'm going to keep it off to the side just in case. It has certainly been a week, and I say that a lot, but this time it has certainly been a week. Let's see. I'm going to start placing stickers while I kind of complain about my week, and you can feel free to mute me if I'm being annoying, but yeah, my car got broken into. Like, they tried to steal it. They only managed to take out a bunch of parts, but the weirdest thing, like, apparently car theft of Hyundais is on the rise right now, because there's like a certain edition of models that theoretically, if you break the back window, the alarm doesn't go off, or so the many articles I've read have told me that. Mine is not in that grouping, yet they still broke in through the back window and stole a bunch of parts to the point where it's unusable. So currently I am driving my parents' minivan, which very thankful to be able to like still have a car to get around campus in, but it is not an ideal situation, and it involved like getting a letter from the city that my car had been towed and they wouldn't tell me why. They just like on the phone, they're like, it was suspected of being stolen. And I'm like, that's weird because I didn't steal it. It's my car. And only to show up to the tow lot and have like 2 days of fun times at the tow lot. Anyway, I'm making these into little trios. I think they work really well together. I do like the circle stickers that kind of offset the more rough edges of those 2 shapes. But I guess let this serve as a warning if you are a Hyundai, or I think Kia is included in this too. It's a lot of South Korean car brands. So if you're in that, make sure you're looking up online if your car is included in this grouping of cars that are really easy to break into, apparently, especially if you're in the Milwaukee area. Milwaukee's getting hit really hard with a lot of car theft right now. It's like up 176% in 2022 already, so just be on the lookout. I'm going to take my crocodile punch and just punch what is overlapped up here. How did I do this last time? This direction. Okay. Takes me a minute. It's been a while since I've been on the channel planning. Like, I have certainly been stressed out with like schoolwork and also catching up on Etsy orders, which I'm trying to prioritize that over like doing my own social media content, but it just has been so long since I've gotten planning on here. I like these florals, but I don't really want to bring in the red. I want to keep it like soft pink tones. And as I was telling you, they're all like loose sticker sheets in here because this is such an old sticker book where I've used parts and it's just fallen apart on me. I'm going to take this one that says, "Be in love with life," and kind of layer that into this cluster. I'm not sure if it's going to be legible if I layer it onto that, like, novel circle, whatever they're called, like text circle. I think it should be fine. We'll try that. That looks pretty good. This is giving me like very much a Teresa Collins aesthetic, and I was trying to find my Teresa Collins sticker book to kind of pair in here, but I can't find it right now, so I'm not even going to bother. I'm just kind of pulling away the pages that I know I'm not going to need, get them out of the way while I'm planning. Probably nothing off of this either. Okay, more florals, don't need that. I'm kind of looking at like this gray toned box, things like this pink one. So I'm going to use these for analytics this week, I'm thinking. And I saw 2 of them in here. Not sure if they're the same color of pink. They look to be the same color of pink. And maybe this marble one too could be fun. So as for analytics, I'm going to kind of creep up into this box this week, placing one of these, and then for a little bit of visual interest, we'll go with the marble one and not the other pink one. And I'm layering them like that. This one will just go back into the book for now. I don't know if I'm going to need it. I was fine sticking with the 2 boxes for analytics last week, even though I'm like monitoring 3 different platforms. Flipping through what's left in this like sticker book of nothing, and I really like this one that says "Another Day, Another Chance to Shine." So I'm going to start another cluster on this half of the spread. And I don't think I'm going to use like all of the stickers on these sheets in this spread, just some of them. I do want to save some of them for like maybe a daily spread. I think I have a daily planner spread coming up on my channel soon. Whatever happened to like trying to post 4 times a week? Life happened. That's what happened. Okay, so we got the peony. And I'm kind of planning with the larger of these page circles. I feel like the small ones are a little too small for what I'm doing here, but they certainly have a time and a place. And then I'm going to take a butterfly to layer on top of that. I really like that pink watercolor effect that kind of comes along with them, even though you really can't tell that it's a butterfly when it's layered on top of the peony like that. I think it's really pretty still. So we've got these. I wanted to put this one in. I don't even know if they sell this book still. I haven't touched it in quite a while. So I'm thinking I want it to like layer up like on top of this. But I'm going to need to white out where it says Wednesday so you can still read it. And if I have that whited out, I can even kind of creep it inwards a little bit more. It might be a little difficult to read like Shine, where it's layering over that peony, but I think it works out. And then to kind of keep balancing that upwards, I'm going to take the tiniest of the butterflies and place that one up here. And there's some slight variations in the pink tones on these butterflies. Like this one's a little bit more salmon-y, and this one's more of like a blush, but I think they all work really well together. And then maybe a couple more of these. I don't know. Like it feels a little off balance just to have that one there. Maybe like one of the smaller ones up at the top would kind of help. I think I need to peel the quote aside and just kind of have it peeking in from the side of the page. So I've kind of peeled that aside. This is gonna go here, hoping I'll still be able to read things on top of it. Trimming that up nice and neat. I don't know why sticker scraps are going all over the table today, but they are. I think that's a fine looking cluster. Yeah, it's a little busy, but I've seen busier spreads in my planner, so in the grand scheme of things, I think it works. This one that says weekend is also really cute, and I could put it like down at the bottom if I really wanted to. I'm just not sure yet. While I decide what other areas of this spread need, I do want to get the functional boxes in here that'll like provide headers for those. I'm using the black and white sticker book, and I'm going to use these ones that are like little speech bubbles. I feel like the black would look good to kind of heighten some of the graphic qualities of the quotes that I'm playing around with. So I'm just going to place one of these over the little whited out areas. I don't know if this one needs one. I mean, I could use it to like label the analytics boxes. And then it would cover up the whiteout, which is another like benefit of doing that. Placement wise, it could be better because it's just kind of like lining up with the edge of that box, but there's not much I can do to prevent that beyond like shifting both of those boxes to the right or to the left. This one is going to go over that butterfly to kind of bring this cluster outwards. It is the only cluster that doesn't have a quote in it, so I'm thinking that it helps. Like, kind of add that graphic black to the cluster. And then this one's going to get one. Looking good. This is irritating me a little bit, so I'm going to readjust these boxes. Okay, so I moved it over to the right slightly and also down a little bit. So I think that'll help. And then this one's just gonna go like right there. Similar idea to like what I had before, but I think it looks better spaced out with that. I'm tripping over my words today. I'm thinking it's because I haven't been on YouTube in a while. I haven't done one of these videos in so long. I actually tried to film one the other night for this like planner spread bingo insert that I was making for my planner. And it was just like, nothing was going right. The like washer and dryer were running in the background and I didn't like the background noise. And then I placed a sticker wrong and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna scrap this whole video and pick this up again on Friday. So hopefully everything goes according to plan in this video and I can finally post something. I'm gonna take Life is So Lovely to go over the like little YouTube section over here. And I have a collab video coming up on Sunday that I'm super excited about. Elizabeth from EJ Joyful Plans and I are going to be making spreads that are inspired by movies. And I picked out my movie already. I'm very excited. I'm not going to share it with you yet. You'll have to wait until Sunday for that. But you're more than welcome to join. We're doing a challenge, like a planner community challenge. And we have a hashtag. So it's hashtag planners at the movies. I will leave like a short little description of our challenge down below if you're interested in like taking part in it. It's open to anyone, regardless of like what planner you use. If you're someone who makes YouTube videos or like just keeps your planners to yourself. But we'd like to have as many people participate as possible. And I'm excited to see what other people come up with. I actually went out of my way and got specific materials for that planner spread. So yes, it was an excuse to shop, but also I think the spread is going to turn out really cute. I'm making another cluster. I know I said I was going to keep it at 3, but I just want to use more stickers. So I'm doing this. I'm going to take one of these smaller page circles and layer over it. Oh, that looks so good. And maybe I could put weekend here on Sunday. I don't remember how big it was. I went and found the sticker and I think it should fit even if I just have to layer it a little bit over the circles. And I think it looks good layered over the circles. So we got weekend down there. And I feel like it needs one more cluster of like all of the elements. I could take a couple of these and kind of layer them so they're cropped around the more functional boxes. So I'm taking this one and just kind of cutting in half. I know I have one that's cut in half already, but I want the text to read like right to left instead of like being cut in a weird direction. So I'm going to take that one there. And this one like up here maybe. And to offset some of that weird symmetry that I've now created, I do want to take like some peonies. Or maybe like the smallest of these peonies. This one could go like here. Or could go like over here. I kind of like that. It's not taking up as much of my functional space if I have it on that side of the two boxes. It will need to be repunched, but this thing makes life so much easier, these crocodile punches. So I'm just going to line it up and punch out the flower. And now it is perfectly ready to go back on the discs. Although I think I do need a little bit more in this spread. It's going to need bullet points first of all. And I'm thinking like black bullet points will probably be the way to do that. To continue bringing in those black tones. To make those black bullet points, I have this sheet out of the Mega Rainbow sticker book and then a black Sharpie. And I don't use a lot of yellow, so I'm just going to go ahead and color in a bunch of these yellow dots. I think I made enough of them, and if I didn't, I can always color in a few more, but they're pretty nice and opaque. I'm only going to do one on each day this week. I know I always like keep challenging myself by like having 2 on each day, and then it never ever happens. So I'm just going to be kind to myself this week and just put 1 on each day. And even if that doesn't happen, like, it's nothing to worry about. Like, social media isn't the end of the world. I've got a lot going on, like school-wise. We've started school up again. Although it's a lot of like classes are still online because cases are rising on campus and we have to make the decision if like next week is going to be online. So trying to take things easy on myself on the social media front. And then I don't know what this box will be for, but I'm going to put some bullet points in there as well. I might have even made too many bullet points. But that's not a problem because like I'm always looking for black circle bullet points. So I'll just have to remember that I made a bunch on this sheet. And we'll actually have to go back and revisit this when I need them next time. So we've got that all set up. And then I'm going to try to find some according to Allie headers for those. I keep all of my functional stuff from her in this, oh gosh, what's the name of the pattern? I'm not even going to be able to remember. This like purple and black little album from her. I'm going with this sheet of the YouTube ones. I did order the Instagram ones in this larger size from her. They're just currently in the mail, so I haven't gotten them yet. I don't know how she turns around orders so fast at the rate that she's like selling things. I mean, I guess it makes sense like if it's like a full-time job. My Etsy shop sure is not a full-time job. I am managing several jobs on top of that. But man, Allie keeps up with orders really, really well. So we've got film and we've got edit over there. I'm just thinking about how cute this would have been if I had worked in this grid washi tape, but I think we're a little too late for that. I mean, I'm going to test like a strip of it just to see what I'm missing out on. So I was thinking like a little section of it, like right here maybe. Okay, actually I think we're going to stay with that. I'm going to do another section down here in this little analytics cluster. And I'm going to pull that one off the side of the page and just repunch that. And then I'll find a spot for a third strip of it on the other half. I don't know, I think it adds like a nice little modern touch to like the really romantic circles that we're dealing with currently. And then I was thinking like right here. Yeah, Wednesday's gonna kind of get the short end of the stick in this spread, but I don't know. It gets a pretty cluster next to it, so I don't think it's being completely cheated. We're gonna do like a little bit of a longer strip here. This is just like a grid washi tape I got off of Amazon. It works really well for what it does. Like it's not top of the line washi tape, but it's cute and it like adds a nice little element. I'm really liking that. And then I was thinking the last thing I wanted to do was add in some like little sparkles or like X's into these clusters. So what I mean by that, I'm taking my Papermate Flair pen that I normally use when I'm writing in my planner, and I'm just gonna draw directly on top of these stickers. And it might take a couple like rounds of drawing on top of them to make them as dark as I want them to. But I'm adding in like some little accents. And this could be very well a mistake, or it could look really cute, who knows? Is it bleeding through to the other side? No, not terribly. Okay. I think it's cute. I'm gonna keep doing that into the other clusters. So like this analytics one will get a few. And these are all paper stickers with the exception of the butterflies. So I can draw on top of them if I want to. Or write on top of them, like, that's probably the intention, is being able to write on top of them in case your plans don't fit in the space you allotted for them. You can like write on like the decorative florals or whatnot. And I certainly do that when I'm planning. Like if I'm planning and I have like a floral sticker and then I have to actually write something a lot longer, I'll just write on top of the floral. Okay. I think that looks really cute. And then I'm going to continue that over onto this side of the spread. I'm just trying to pick some spots. So they're going along with all of the clusters. It's just a matter of like where in the clusters they're going. And then I think this one's going to be an especially tricky cluster to play around with because there's so much going on in it. So I'm trying to keep it to like the edges and not get into that central area where there's like everything touching. We're just going to do like the top and the bottom. Should it have 3 little touches? I feel like that's fine. Like, that looks good to me. And with that, I think I'm going to call this done. I really love the way this turned out with like the graphic black quotes against the more light and airy butterflies and florals. It's fun. It's a little bit more different than what I did last week, which was this gallery wall kind of theme. I'm not trying to do something like completely reinventing the wheel every single week. Like sometimes I fall back on things that make me happy, but if I'm planning to make myself happy, like I think my mission has been achieved. So I'm gonna call this one good. I love the way this turned out. All of the small shops will be linked down below in the description of this video if you're interested in shopping from any of them. But there you have it. If you like this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner-related content, and follow me on Instagram at Caitlin Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. Thanks for watching, and happy planning!